Hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Sorry that I was running a little late. Thank you all for being here, though. Really, really. Today is Monday, July the 7th. Um, whew, been a hard and bad day for me because I've been asleep most of all day today. I've been sleeping. Okay. Thank you all so much. Let me tell you what we're going to be working on today. And I'm going to go ahead and something I hardly ever say. I said it last night. This is alleged, my opinion only. And this video is made for entertainment and educational purposes only. See, I said it again. Like I said, I don't even say that no more. I stopped saying that so long ago, but take no chances now because the topic that we're going to be talking about today. Um, just give me a moment to rest. I'm exhausted. Thank you all for being here. Let me see who was all here. Wait, give me 1 second to get some. Come on in, sweetie. Okay, guys, I am back. That was my baby girl in here. Yeah, she was doing something for me. It's something I never do. I never turn my own TV on. I'm serious. I don't. I don't turn it on. And this is a new one. Wasn't nothing wrong with the other one. I didn't even ask for another one. Go up on the wall, but my husband, oh well, you know, never seen so many uh, flat screens on the wall in our house. I think one house we got what 16 or 17. No little ones. We don't do little ones. We do. Y'all seen pictures of the house with all the TVs. When they're near one, they're huge. Take up the whole wall. And this one, I don't know how many we got. I really don't even know. I never counted the ones here. In this room is four sitting here. Uh, Four. Don't ask me why. We have them all down every hallway, every entrance way, every so as you're walking down, you can see everything. See the whole house in front of you. So don't ask me why. But anyway, guys, I'm so happy y'all are here. Let's see who's in here today. Um, Hi, King. King speaking. Colton James. What man, you gonna every time I look up, you got a new name. Are you gonna ever which name are you gonna stick with for good this time? But you can do it. But I just want to know. So don't go changing the avatar. Leave the avatar alone. Now, are you going to stick with King speaking or what you just do what you do? Okay? Y'all don't mess with him. Just y'all let him do what he want to do. Okay, King, you speaking today. Okay? And I want to see more participation from you from this live because this is a hard subject that we're going to be talking about. Last night, two, I dropped pre-recorded on it and several short videos on it as a hard topic. We're going to be talking about the allegations that's coming, well, against Tyler Perry Studios in Georgia. And it seems like 2025 is the gift that keep on giving because everybody is dropping. Everybody's got issues. Not no little issues. These are big doozies. These are big doozies. Okay. So I just, and the latest one, um, on a show that I love watching. I never thought about the fact is one of type because I don't watch all his other shows. I don't. I really don't. Only I just got hooked on the Oval and the Ruthless because it comes on the same day, one back to back. The Oval will come on first, and then right after that goes off, it's Ruthless. And I used to record it, and that was my thing. I wait all week for Wednesday just to see that show. So I know all the everything that happened. Just like I used to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. I knew everything about the show. I watched it from day one. So same thing with this. Um, one of my favorite shows, but I didn't know those two favorite shows are going to be just so much turn people down in heartache and stress for other people. Hi, Cicely, Miss Bonnie. Hello, Miss Pinkie. You look and sound good tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I didn't even ask. I'm glad you told me my audio sounds good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see. And so that's what Wynn had, should I say, several people just this year. We ain't talking about last year. Last year wasn't enough on its own, but just this year. And I'm quite sure there's some more because Braxton, I think his middle name is Marco Wells. Um, Marco, I think his middle name is Marco. Last name is Wells, Wells. He's an actor from the hit show The Oval. But he's also, you would see him on the other show, which is Relentless, because he was part of that cult. It's a cult, and they're keep all their members and followers behind a tall, I would say that gate looked like it's about 10 feet tall, 8 feet tall gate with barbed wire around it up, armed guards and everything. And they can't go past the gate without them. What you coming for? What are you doing up this way? Yeah, it's it's a crazy show, but it's so good. Um, and yes, he was part of the cast, and he wasn't just someone standing around and doing nothing. He did have a role. He was one of the guards at the gate, always walking outside the gate, making sure nobody gets in. Like people always talking about they got lost or took a wrong turn or something like that, or car broke down or something, trying to get inside or penetrate the gate by getting in some kind of way or talking themselves in. Once you get in, don't expect to come back out. You hear me? Once you get in, don't look like you want to come back out because you may not make it out. Yeah. And they do. I think that show is created from, now, when I say, because I've watched the show, anybody watched the show, I want y'all to look at it like this. It's playing out, it's like it's somebody's real life that is playing out. Somebody's real twisted fantasies or idea of something. I mean, a twisted fantasy. That's what it is like. The the person that they look at, that everybody worship inside the cult, where Braxton Wells, he goes by Dave, Dave on the TV show. Okay, I think it is Dave because you hardly ever get his name because I think it is Dave. But anyway, oh shoot, oh, I can just look at my video. But anyway, let me just say this. Oh, is that Sweet Tea? Hi, Sweet Tea. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. I'm like number 4. All right, thank you. I just got started anyway. All right, thank you, Sweet Tea. Uh, since you're just coming in, let me just tell you, we're talking. Oh, let me just bring up the. We're talking about Tyler Perry Studios, the cover up, allegedly. It's a cover up, okay? And cover up trying to stop Braxton Marco Wells from trying to shut him up, shut him down, trying to keep him contained. It's almost like you want to. It's almost like a situation that you got to contain that situation before it gets out. Almost like playing the role on the Oval or Relentless, because that show where the cult members are all behind the gate. The cult leader, which is they call him the highest, like the highest uh, job or the highest office in the United States. Yeah. But anyway, we have Mark Swanson, and then you have Braxton Wells here with the white shirt on, the young man with the big smile on his face. We ain't talking about the little crocodile smile over on the other side in all black with that white shirt on. We ain't talking about that one, okay? Because that's the person that Braxton said that got him traumatized. And we'll go into why he's traumatized. Got him on a on a on a kind of feel where he feels like he don't want to be here anymore. He can't handle this anymore. So when you got a person like him with the black suit on, a white shirt, you got to be careful because they play dirty. But Braxton himself, he's not playing no more. He said he ain't playing with y'all no more. He gave y'all time and he ain't playing no more. So just like last night when I did my pre-recorded last night, I stopped. I think we did 5 or 6 videos last night of him because this video is broken up into parts. Uh, part 1, part 2, part 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And I know we had 3 more left. That's what I do know. Now, as for how many altogether, I can't remember really, but it was a lot. Okay. So we had 3 more left. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the first one so you can see where he's coming from. And then I'm going to play the last 3. And then I'm going to finish up reading on some of those docs, all the docs and stuff. Okay. Receipts. That's what people call them, receipts. And he got plenty receipts. And in my opinion, I believe him. I truly believe everything that he's saying. I don't doubt him. You cannot look at this man's video and think he is just making ish up. I know demons and Lucifers and the devils and all that and the narcissists and stuff, they got good. They're good at making stuff up. They make stuff up and make it look so real. You be wondering yourself. You won't believe it yourself. So what? Let me just do something. You'll be saying to yourself. Give me 1 second, guy. Okay. Okay. But anyway, I just typed that in. Don't have my glasses on. But, oh, shoot. I left them in my bedroom, sitting on my dresser so I can pass them so I won't forget them. But I did forget them because I knew I was going to be reading docs. I may get up and go get them. Uh, but anyway, um, so we're going to finish up where I left off from last night. Okay. And I'm not going to waste too much time. But Braxton Marco Wells did left a lot of his docs and receipts, and he wants to make sure they all get out there for the world to see, because he determined for this not to happen to nobody else. We had Kristen from last year did the same when he posted his story. I can't remember his last name. I have to pull up one of my videos. And then we recently had Derek Dixon. Uh, Now, he's also one of the cast members from the show. Derek Dixon is actually, he played on the Oval, but you would see him from time to time on Relentless because he I think he because the cult members was always trying to get him to be part of them, trying to invite him out there in the woods where they are. And so the young girls' task was to always look sexy and be real charming and be so sweet and stuff. And they had one that used to be like on Diddy's trial, ex worker. That's what she was. Because they wear these veils, long veils, or headdress things, sort of like Diddy did when he came out naked for one of them freak offs. Remember that? But they wear those long things, and then they have the long dresses on down to the ankles and everything. Sleeves down here. The sleeves are long sleeve. Oh yeah, my sleeve. Okay, y'all see that? Motivated. Okay, and it's on both sleeves and around the neck. Okay, but um, her job. Well, they have a few out more, but the main one, her job was always to go out to and try to get information, like from the police department, from any agency or whatever. Break in. She always would wear the her booty shorts with all her booty hanging out. Well, she had a beautiful body, but she dressed the part. Tight shirts, little shirts, and her leather denim jacket and her boots on and stuff. And men couldn't get enough of looking at her. And that's what she was there for. Always, she used her body by actually going through with her ex with them to get what she wants. If she need a file from the police department or from an agency, she just makes sure she find the right man that works there. Or even if he's not, he can be the slowest man or the dumbest man. She'll find him. But anyway, but that's he played on this show, and I'm going to show you one of his pictures from the show. Let me see. Do I have one where I can pull up? And then we're going to go ahead and get into some of the videos. Oh, okay. There's one. Let me see how many okay. Let me pull this one in first, because this is the first one. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take this down. Let me see. Can I just pull in that second one so I have them both in at the same time? Oh, I'm feeling a little sick here. Okay, this here. That's him. This is Nancy. She plays on the Oval, lady with her hands up in the air. That's Nancy. Her husband works for the president on the show. The Oval is just like the Oval Office, the White House. Okay, her husband is the head waiter at the. Been there for years and served every president that he know almost during his life while he's been old enough to work there. So, but her husband is not just a head chef or waiter or whatever he's called. Head chef. I think he's the head. He's one of them, but he works in the kitchen, but he's the head. Okay. And he is so, that's on the Oval. This scene here is on the Oval, but it's the cult group is from the show Relentless. So, like I said last night, these are two shows that like married to each other, because the cast members goes from one show to the other. It's almost like the two different names of the show, but you can see them on the Oval, and then you can, as soon as that go off, you may see them over on the other show playing the same role that they played in the Oval, but uh, in different surroundings with the same name that they go by on that other show and everything. Still same position. So I guess that's why it's so good to watch. But I'm going to read this at the top here for you all, and let me find. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, and so on here, let me make sure. Okay, so this says this is Braxton official. It says, for all the individuals who think I was background in a tree, I guess I just keep profiling. Wait, now I don't have my profiling you wrong every time. Oh Lord. Okay, let me make sure I got this right. Okay, the writing is small, guys. Let me just say this. The writing is small. So I'm trying to read it, okay? Trying to see what I can do with this. Y'all can see it too. I hope you can see it a lot better than me. Okay. Okay. It's for all the individuals who think I was background in a tree. I guess I just keep proofing you wrong every time, right? But it's okay. Yahweh continues to keep showing you the truth. Better know Yahweh. I think that's Yahweh. Yeah, Yahweh. And then somebody named Terry Ann Jackson. Well, we ain't gonna worry about who they are, everybody, because everybody got their own comments. I remember this. And then she got three red hearts. Yes, I remember that scene too. Nancy actually got it in her mind. She's gonna go look for her granddaughter that got taken by the cult. They kidnapped her daughter from her house. Remember, Nancy's husband works in the White House as the head chef, I think, in the kitchen. Head chef, I think, or waiter. I think he's the head chef in the kitchen at the White House. But he's not really a head chef, but he's been there for serving many presidents. And he's not a young guy, he's an old man. Okay. But so she's there looking for her granddaughter that got kidnapped by the cult because her son's baby mama got hung up in the cult somehow, and and now she's behind those gates and brainwashed now too. And they do these realistic these these little ceremonies, uh, like they do for what people claim the Illuminati's do, or something like that. They do these ceremonies like that with the highs. Everybody have to, and nobody can help relations. Men and women cannot have relations with each other. If you want to have a relations, if you feel like you need to have sex, you the highest is the only person you can sleep with. But if you have, but the highest can dictate to you who you can sleep with. But then when you do, you the woman lays on the floor while the high sits in a chair, and have the men, everybody's naked. I don't think the highest is naked. I think he may have his robe on, white robe, but he's naked underneath when you want to be, I guess. But anyway, and then they got the woman laying on the floor in the middle with her head down at the highest feet, and she's naked and stuff. And he picks out of the men that's on each row of her who is gonna bang her. Not that she wants to. The women are always scared and frightened and because he drugs everybody at the same time. They got their own drugs there. Yes, they do. You get drugged up. And then when you go there, they drug you up. If you go there for the first time to make sure you don't leave, they drug you up. Then if you high up on a totem pole or you got influence in the community or something like that, they may let you go. Because then they're gonna use you because once you get their drugs, a sniff of their drugs they put in you or make you have you to take without your knowledge. Next thing you know, you're gonna want to keep coming back. And they keep brainwashing you. That's the same thing happened to Nancy. Yeah. But anyway, and then somebody else said still was nobody. That's not nice because he was an actor on the show. I remember reviewing this episode. Somebody else. This is Relentless Reviews. I remember that episode as well. Okay, I do remember that episode. But that's him. You see, he's tall. And then I'm gonna show you another picture of him. And this is actually a recording, a video recording. It's maybe about 5 minutes long, but I'm not going to play it. And that's him there. And he's going to take Nancy back into the gate. And that's where she's going to get all brainwashed because they're going to give her some drugs and tell her what to say and how to act and what her mission is when they let her out the gate. And she ain't going to forget that mission. But anyway, he was an actor, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to everything about him so we can start breaking stuff down. All right. Oh my God. Okay, let me take this down. So we're going to go ahead and start with his first video. And the reason why we're going to start with his first, because he got a lot of stuff we got to cover. And I did say I wanted to touch on Jonathan Oddie. He was the slave, the SEX slave for Diddy and Cassie. And his story aligns with Cassie's. And when I say it aligns with Cassie, everything he said, and he's in jail, been in jail for a while now. Okay, and he can't get out because I think Diddy is making sure he don't see the light of day right now. He had a trial also. Now he's been having trials every month, but every month the trial get canceled, and then it's set for the next month. Then it gets canceled, and then it's set for the next month. It get canceled. I did that on a video, and I may have to pull that video up for y'all to see it if we can get through this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with this. Okay, let me just do one thing. So we're going to go ahead and start with that first video. And also, guys, when you come in, I forgot the house rules. Let me just hit them right quick. So, let me just say welcome everybody to the Pink House. Make sure y'all hit that like button coming in, because that's the only way I'll be able to keep bringing y'all great content. Okay. And then also subscribe to the channel, please. Let me go ahead and just thank everybody for being here, and thank you for doing those few things for me. And let me go ahead and put up the uh, warning graphic content, because it is. It even surprised me. Some of the things is not for everybody's ears or eyes to see, because that's a trigger warning. Okay. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, I did say we're going to touch on Jonathan Oddie, I mean. We're going to try, because I wanted everybody to see that video again. I did make a video, I did do a live on it, or a video on it. I don't remember, was it a live or video? And I do want to just play that so people can see that full interrogation. When he says everything that he said, it's the same thing Cassie said, the same thing a lot of the sex slate males and said. But Johnny the Oddie don't just talk. He actually tells you everything. Everything. Oh my God, he dropped so many gems. And that's this interrogation video, the full video. And I got it. I played it. I don't know how many, when that was. I can't remember. But I want to bring that video back up, my video back up, so y'all can watch it. But right now, we're going to go ahead and finish with the Braxton Wells. He's the actor from The Oval. And his allegations is that that he was grape, the GRape, the grape, by this man here, him, in the white shirt. The guy can't say the black suit. That's why I got to say the white shirt with the scarf around his neck. Yeah. Yeah. So, and this is who I was, if anybody wants to know who Jonathan Oddie is, that's the one I said I want everybody, he's in the interrogation room right now. That's the one I want everybody to watch his video. If you didn't see my video when I did it, I really want to make sure we can add that if we can. If we can't, we'll just cover it the next time. Keep covering things. And then don't forget, tomorrow, July 8th, at the courthouse in New York City, Diddy having a sentencing hearing, but it's not to give him his verdict. Verdict date is October the 3rd at 10 o'clock in New York at the courthouse. Okay, October the 3rd at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow is the process, to see what the process is going to be, to lay out the guidelines and everything for that. His sentencing, and what it's going to, the process, what it's going to look like, what it's going to be, stuff like that. Because each attorney, the prosecution and the defense had to bring in or write letters, or what they expect, what they want, and things like that. The jargon. So don't forget those 2 dates. So put them in your key bank, in your knowledge bank. Okay, so let's go ahead and get on. We're getting ready to show the video of Braxton Wells. Okay, let me just bring it up now. So I said last night we had 3 left, and let me just show you all where we left off. Where I left off, because I had nobody in here. I did it as pre-recorded. Okay, this is Braxton. You see his picture on his Instagram. He got a picture of the cross. Oh, this shoulder. Oh Lord, I can't. The cross. It's almost like that's him on the cross, and you're gonna see the pain in this young man's eyes. I mean, when I say pain, if anybody can't see the pain in his eyes, the hurt. You know, when you've been hurt and people keep doing you wrong, you keep reaching out for help, and everybody keeps saying with crocodile smiles and everything and looking at you. And then the minute your head is turned or your back is turned or you're not around them, they they eating you alive. They're greedy, hungry predators. Ooh, did I say that word? Uh, yeah, but a better word than that one because I don't think they like that word. But anyway, um, that you can't trust. They smile in your face, and you know you can't trust them. Yeah. So that's what he's been around all this time. That's why he's having such a difficult time because that's all he's a. I mean, he reach out to everybody, keep passing them on. I mean, he go from one mm, Fowler, one. I'm just going to call them demons, okay? Because I'm trying to think of a word that's okay with YouTube, but it's hard. So I'm just going to say demons, okay? He go from one demon to another demon, and it never stops. It's just a cycle. Last night I called it a petri dish, full of diseased demons, leeches, and things with horns on it, and ooh, spiked tails, and long, gaudy nails that pierce you. Oh, and gives you all kind of illnesses. Yeah. Oh, just talking about it just mess up my face. Oh my God. But yeah, that. So, but that's everybody. All those little demons in that little bowl all work for Tyler Perry Studio. And if they don't work for Tyler Perry Studio, they're friends with somebody that worked there, or they're working with somebody that worked there, whether they work there or not. It's all like a bunch of fleas, a bunch of maggots in that patriot dish. Eating off. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just move on. But this is him. This is his IG account, guys. Okay. Now let me just say, last night, you see this picture right here? With him with the little tan hoodie on right here. This was the first picture, and it only had this row of pictures going across here. When I pulled up about 2 hours ago to pull it up, he added. There's three more. One video, two posts of videos here, right across here. These three are he just added today. Okay, so this man is keep dropping. So let me just let you see how far this goes, and have each one of these with the shirt on here. This little peach color shirt of him. These are short videos. So he got them. I guess he had to break them up in parts. And here's one. Here's some. See, and it stops here. It stops. It starts here. This is the first one here. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did 6 last night. And so then we had these 3 left. So I guess I was right. And I didn't touch much on this here doc here. I think I pulled it up. We glanced at it, or I don't know, did I do anything on that? But we did read over this, and I think we're going to do this one again just for for the live today. Okay, this trigger warning on this one. And these are more papers, and we're going to go ahead through the emails and the text messages and stuff. This here, I'll let you see it. I'm not going to play the music. Beautiful. It's just a photo of him, and it's some beautiful music behind this photo here. Okay, beautiful music. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play his very first video, and then we'll go on for there during the videos, because I'm not going to do all the other fives. I'm going to do these two and this one here, because we did not do these three. This is why I left off last night. But I'm going to play the first one so you all can see where he's going with this. Okay, and so here's the and let me just pull this up. So it's one of these so you can see what he's okay. I want you all to see this first right here before we start the video. Okay, he says I was great. I'm putting a G on there. Okay, GRAPED. I was raped, groomed, and silenced. Now I'm exposing the cover up. My name is Braxton DeMarco Wells. I'm a U.S. Army veteran, and I am speaking up for every survivor who was told to stay quiet. What happened? In January 2022, I was raped by Mark E. Swinston, VP. Now he's the VP at Tyler Perry Studios. After being lured across state lines from California to Georgia under false pretenses involving my work on The Oval. BET's The Oval. And you can see all the comments over to the side. I'm not going to get into all the comments right now. Okay, I can't see the top. Let me see. Let me just go back for a second. I think I can. Okay, I think the first part, that's Mark's last name, Swinston. VP at Tyler Perry Studio. After being lured across, okay, when I already read that. Okay, I was a retired veteran with PTS. They used my mental health, trauma, and status against me. But the great was only the beginning. My civil attorney, Jeannie, y'all gonna see a lot of um, text or messages back and forth from Jeannie Harrison. Okay, pushed me into a secret DNA while the criminal case was still open. She never told me about my federal or military protection. She never filed a civil case, and she worked behind the scenes with Tyler Perry's defense. They did him dirty. Hi, Miss Sky, Nova Sky. Thank you for being here to this Monday night. I have to think, is it daytime or nighttime? It's because I have everything closed. I can't, so I have to look at the time. Thank you for being here. We're covering. I dropped a pre-recorded video after my live last night about, and this broke last night. Right after I got off my live, this came across. This broke last night. The first person I seen, I think it was, uh, what's his name? Storm Monroe. I just got off, so I was trying to do some other stuff so I can go to bed, and that came across as a notification, and I saw it, so I started listening to it while I'm just typing away, working away, and then as I'm listening to that, another one dropped, and it was from I watch them all the time too. Uh, I watch them all the time. Make it make sense, you know. And I said, wait now, I had to stop what I was doing. What? Am I really seeing this? So I had to really pay attention because I'm just typing and working and from here trying to finish up with some videos and stuff, and I had to take notice. So I, like everybody, like Chris on MSNBC, he called it the Google machine. No, 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 that's Joe. That's Joe on Mika and Joe in the morning. The Google machine. No, that's Joe, I think. Is that Joe call it the Google machine? What one I'm call it the Google machine. You said, oh, Sky, I saw it. Okay, you did. Thank you. Okay. So I got onto my Google machine. I know it's not a Google machine, but I just like the way he said it. Okay, he says it. So yeah, I got onto the Google machine. Let my fingers go do the walking, and whoop, there it was. I shouldn't say there. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. I'm trying to see which one sounds the best. No, I don't know. But anyway, and I said, "Oh my God!" So I got the digging, got off them, started my digging, and then it's been on my mind. Once I started digging and making, throwing up a video to do it and everything, I said, Lord of mine, I said, we got to work on this. Because, we're supposed to be doing Jonathan Oddie interrogation video where he corroborates Cassie's events of the freak offs, because he was Diddy's and Cassie's SEX slave. But gosh, I said, wait now. Cat Williams said the truth about Hollywood was going to come out in 2025. Yeah, he did. On the show was what's his name? The football player, ex-football player. I should know who I'm talking about. Shannon Sharp. He was on the Shannon Sharp show. Yeah. Yeah. He said everything that's going to be revealed, exposed. All the people are going to be exposed. Yes, and they are being exposed. It'll keep us busy because you can't keep up with it. There's going to be so many trials going on. And guys, I got to make a decision. There's a trial going to be coming. There's coming up soon here. It's been all over social media, the case and everything, but it's nowhere from me, really. When I say nowhere from my house to courthouse. But I got to make a decision, but not this house, at the other house. If I go down there and stay, I'll stay there the whole time for the trial. But that's a decision I got to make. And it's an unaliving trial. Teenagers and stuff. But anyway, so I got to make that decision. But yeah. So let's go ahead and finish with this so we can get to but welcome in everybody. And make sure y'all hit that like button coming in, if you don't mind. Go ahead and hit that like button. And while you're at it, hitting that like button, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. And thank you guys. All right. Okay. So I was a retired veteran with PTSD. They used my mental health, trauma, and status against me. But the GRape was only the beginning. My civil attorney Gina Harrison pushed me into a secret DNA, the NDA. What did I say? DNA, NDA. While the criminal case was still open, she never told me about my federal or military protection. She never filed a civil case, and she worked behind the scenes with Tyler Perry's defense. That's some shady. That's some shady-ish. That's some shady-ish. That is, guys. The entire system failed me by design. This is a federal case, not a. And I think that word is private dispute. You can't see it all, but I think that's private dispute. Um, Criminal investigation still. What is that? Um, AC or AO. I don't know what that is, but he did file a police report with the Roswell Police Department. I do know that part, so I'm just going to fill this part in. He did file a report with the Roswell Police Department. This is the detective name, Matt Guinness. What is that? Guinness, Matt Guinness, and then the case number right here, the 249-000-982 in Georgia. So if you ever want to look up the case number, who knows if we have time? I got the site where I can do it. I can pull up all that stuff. But I didn't do it. But if we have time, I may pull it up. And I said I was, but who knows? If we have time, I'll pull it up tonight. If not, I have it for another time. Laws that protect me and void this NDA, federal laws. And you can see it. He got the federal laws there. Grooming across state lines, excess trafficking, and protection veterans with trauma from coercion. And then it's a Criminal Victims' Rights Act. Guarantee my rights to fair treatment, dignity, and fair disclosure. And then protection disabled veterans from malpractice or silence. Whistleblowers Protection Act. And then at the bottom, I think it's hard to see it, but I think there's maybe retaliation against a veteran survivor is, I can't figure out the rest of that, guys. It may be on the next page. I don't know. Okay. This is the California law. I was a California CA resident at the time. And then the Silence No More Act, NDA, is voided in XEX, assault and harassment. And then he got the number for the California Civil Code. Oh, I don't need to read all that. Extended deadlines for victims of grooming and coercion. Unlimited civil jurisdiction. My case qualified for a California civil suit, not Georgia, because that's what he had a problem with when he went to file a report in Georgia. They told him 2 years, and he's going to bring that up. 2 years. He only have a time limit of 2 years, and then that he need to file it in California. I think that's what he was told. But he was trying to tell them the incident happened while he was only down in Georgia because his flight information, it said it was 2 days that he was here, from the 6th to the 8th. And we'll go into that. And that's during that time, that's when Mark, that VP at Tyler Perry Studios, did the graping, the RAP him. And it's horrible, horrible. Okay. And then quid pro quo law, power imbalance in work, RAPE, criminal in California. Why the NDA is voted by law. That's the bottom of it. Why the NDA is voted by law. Do we want to go into all this? Signed under coercion, mental distress, and concealed legal rights. Gina Harris never disclosed my veteran or California protection. The NDA signed October the 31st, 2024, after the civil case had already started. Okay, now this is from Braxton Wells. Okay, he's given, when I say receipts, he's given detailed receipts. And thank God, I don't know, but he kept record of everything, texts, emails, everything, paper receipts from any place he went, dealing with the hiring, when he got hired for the job, when he went out for the uh, to interview for the job or whatever, to meet the VP of Tyler Perry Studio, everything. And good thing he did. He took good records. I'll say all receipts. And I think in this climate, you're working, you're a new person coming into the music industry, whether it's rap, R&B, hip hop, whatever you want to call it, or in Hollywood as a new actor or anything, you should keep records. Do like him. He kept everything. And most people think it's time consuming and tedious. No. If you ain't got anything paper, or print it out and just keep a box or a container, and just a clear box or a container, and just put it in it, put the top on it. Drop it in that, print it out whenever you get time, put the top on it. You go somewhere, you got your receipts from the airport or anything, when you get home, drop it in there. Just keep everything. You don't want to keep all that on your phone. Print it out, save it, then print it, drop it in or save it to a file. But he kept it. Yeah. But anyway, the NDA was signed October the 31st, 2024, after the criminal civil case already started. And you can see he got check marked by each one. The conflict of interest. Jeannie collaborated with the defense. And that was all. Now, the next one, suppress evidence. Then the investigator, Michael Robbins, never released findings. And I'm going to show you a picture of Michael Robbins. Y'all going to see who he is. Okay? This is obstruction of justice. This is legal malpractice. And this is a violation of the Constitution. Okay. Okay. Compare this to Derek Dixon's case. Let me just pull up the Derek Dixon. Y'all know who he is. He also is an actor for Tyler Perry Studios. Okay. And he also worked on The Oval or Relentless. He worked on both. He was one of my favorite people on the show. Now, Braxton was not. He was just on the show. He really, because he was a security guard, okay, on the show for the cult leader, the highest, okay. So, but Derek Dixon was the actor that slept on everybody's couch. He was homeless. He used to sleep in his old beat down raggedy truck, but at least he had a way to get to work, and he had a place to sleep in his truck. He worked at Derek Dixon worked at the pharmacist at the pharmacy that is owned by a Black man, and he got a young lady that is hired, that he hired. He always wanted to be that young lady to be his girlfriend, but his girlfriend was married, not married, the girlfriend of Nancy. Remember who Nancy was? Nancy's son, girlfriend. Okay. It's like it's a lot of drama. That's why the show was so good. But anyway, so Derek Dixon was, and Dixon was forced. This is why I say this show is like somebody perverted desires or fantasies. Like Diddy always played these fantasy roles, right? Hmm? So this is like that. This show in the Oval, the Relentless and the Oval, is like somebody perverted fantasy. Y'all just watch, one of the episodes. You'll see what I mean. One of each. Each show, watch an episode. It's just crazy. Okay. So Derek Dixon is also, remember, just recently, he filed a lawsuit for sex abuse, and stuff like that against not the studio, but Tyler Perry himself in the studio. Well, I guess because Tyler Perry is the studio. But anyway, he filed a lawsuit for 260. He's suing Tyler for $260 million. Okay, $260 million. Cassie, you should have sued for at least that much. Okay, just 30 million. Girl, like I told you, you should have went up to 50 or 100 million. So if you had sued for 100 million, you probably would have got 80 million. If you sued for 50 million, then you probably, instead of getting that 20 million from him and then that 10 million from the hotel, you probably still got the 10 million. And well, you probably, instead of the 30, if you sue for 50, then you probably got 40 or 30. And then if you and then for the hotel, you should at least went up to 20 or 30 million dollars for them, and then you probably would have got about 20 or instead of the 10. Always go up more, way more than what you want, because you had the leverage. You had all the leverage. Okay. And Derek Dixon realized that he wasn't fooling with just a rich millionaire, he fooling with a billionaire. Okay, so when you're fooling with a billionaire that done dirty and done things like this to you, oh, don't be suing for no, yeah. Okay. So, but anyway, they didn't even offer him Braxton Wells that much. So once he found out, when he filed all of this, and he found out about Derek Dixon's case, you're going to see all of this coming out because he is pissed. And then he is pissed the way they're treating him, and that they're all working together and they keep handing him off from one demon to another demon to the next demon, and all these demons are they're related. They got the same blood running through their veins, the demon blood that came from the devil. The devil had them all. Okay, but anyway, okay. Also, a California resident assault in Georgia, 2020, was protected under California law, never forced into Georgia jurisdiction, wasn't silent by DNA. Now, he's comparing this to the Derek Dixon case. All these little highlights as compared to Derek Dixon, and he's going to bring that out in his video. My case is the same, but I was denied justice. Why? Why? That is true. And every time he goes to an attorney, they don't want to go. And he going to attorneys, you all probably know, they don't want to take the case because they don't want to go up against a Tyler Perry. You see what I'm saying? And he says, why? Because this system protects predators. And we hoping it's another page. Okay, it is. This is the last page on that one. Legal action I'm demanding. So this is his demands. File a motion to void the NDA. Okay, because they had him to sign an NDA after they came up with a settlement offer for him. They filed a motion to void the NDA, civil lawsuits for sex assault, grooming across state lines. And when he says state lines, he really went from California to Georgia. And that's where it happened. The most awful. Ooh, I cannot. It just took me back. Nothing like that ever happened to me, but it just takes me back to Cassie. It takes me back to my allergies are bothering me. My nose is trying to run. My eyes is itchy. But it's taking me back to Cassie. It's taking me back to Mia. It's taking me back to all other women that's been through this. So it's just hard, one after the other. You don't seem like every time you look up, I don't know what's going on in the Hollywood, and I don't know what's going on in the music industry. They're all lost their doggone minds. They should have learned from not Tyler. They should have learned from R. Kelly situation. And it wasn't like his case was a nobody's case. His case was huge. It was rocking the music industry because he wasn't a rapper. He was an R&B, and everybody loved his music. We just didn't realize what he was singing about was actually what he was doing to all these little girls. Why, he got a whole wife and kids at home, and you out there graping all these little girls out here, hanging out at the high school, hanging out at the schools, hanging out at McDonald's. Some of his favorite hangouts. What is grown men with his security hanging around him? What are y'all hanging out at these places for? They should have learned from Bill Cosby. They should have, even after Bill Cosby and R. Kelly been in there for so long, y'all should have learned from Epstein. Y'all should have learned, and even the women, y'all should have learned from the woman that's in prison now for fooling, being a madam for what's his name? Lord, somebody may have to put it in the chat. Y'all know what's her name? I can't remember her name. Oh Lord, she's in prison right now. But they should have been learned. Y'all should have stopped what she was doing when they raided Diddy's house, or when Cassie's lawsuit came out. If you didn't learn from those, we're in 2024 then, or 2025. Something should have hit you upside the head and said, wake up, fool. Y'all keep doing the wrong thing. Ghislaine Maxwell. How to pronounce it? I know it's in my head. It's not Ghislaine, it's not Ghislaine. Oh, I know Maxwell. Yeah. They should have learned from her. Like what's her name? Miami. Hollywood, Miami, Young Miami, Miami Young. One of them. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She had the show Carisha Please. Y'all know I'm bad with names. I can't remember these people's names. Um, yeah. And she ain't the only one I think was like a certified pimp and drug dealer for Diddy, allegedly. But I shouldn't have to say allegedly because it's all over the place, all in the courts. Yeah, yeah, she is. And they had and Ray J. He was a glorified one for Diddy and everybody else, even people higher than Diddy. Y'all better learn. They need to start learning. And don't forget, you all got what's his name over out of the country right now. He was married to his brother is a preacher. His brother is a preacher. His brother is a hip hop artist, and he's a preacher now with kids in the industry. Y'all know I keep forgetting these people's names, so I'm not going to even. Young Miami. Thank you. What did I say? Did I once say it right? No, Scott. Did I once say it right, or I still was wrong with the name? I can't remember. Russell Simmons. Thank you. Thank you. I can't remember all of the names. Russell Simmons. That's his name. Yeah. Yes. Oh Lord, I tell you, they don't learn from these people. And don't forget, you got the other one with the OnlyFans girl. What's his name? From the talk, he got his own show. The big punk, the big guy. They're talking about he'll put a black baby in him. What's his name? I did a lot of stuff on him. They should have learned. Shannon Sharp, that's who. They should have learned from him. If you didn't learn from nobody else, learn from Shannon Sharp. He had the biggest deal ever that he ever had in his life coming his way. Got all messed up over him fooling around with a young teenager, 19-year-old, 18 or 19-year-old at the time when he first started. Because he just want to put his face all up in her booty and stuff. And oh my Lord. And the stuff they would say to each other in their messages and audio. Oh Lord. Y'all should learn. When those things are coming out, y'all should, oh my God, I better stop it right now. Whatever I'm doing, I'm getting ready to stop. I'm gonna stop right now. I'm not doing this no more. Anybody, I'm gonna apologize to you. I'm gonna make it right. I'm not gonna stalk you no more. I'm not gonna pressure you no more. I'm not gonna do nothing to you no more. You know, if they want some money, pay them off, and then go to God. Go straight to the Lord right there. Get down on your knees and ask, how can you make this right? How can you change your behavior? How can you ask for forgiveness? How can you be forgiven? You need to ask every little question like that you can. Get them all off. And don't talking about how you're going to change, but not right now. No, you better do it, better do it, better do it. Because this, you're going to get, y'all, we still not done with this. Because stories been out about, you know, this studio and this person, these things all over the place for years. We just getting taste of it. And let me say one thing, Braxton Wells, don't charge it to him being reckless, but he did bring out somebody else's name. He forgot, I guess, because he's so mad. But he wouldn't have had that name if they didn't tell him first. He got it from either his agent or the attorney, or one of them. He got it from one of them. You don't supposed to tell that information. That information supposed to be in confidence to them, but they telling him, other people. See, and this man, and I don't blame him. You know why? Because he already under PTSD. I hope I said that right. Mental stress. He's very thinking of. He's he's having a hard time from being RAPE, and it wasn't pretty. What Mark, the VP of Tyler Perry Studios, allegedly did to him. One pretty. Okay. And let me see. At the criminal prosecution in both California and Georgia, names I am publicly holding accountable. Oh, names I am publicly holding accountable. Okay, that's it for that one. I guess he's going to name names. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go into the first video and let you all hear that first video. And I'm going to not do the other 5 because I did those 5 on my pre-recorded video last night. So we're going to jump to the last 3 then that I did not play last night. Okay. So then once we listen to these 3 videos, then the stuff that we didn't do last night, we're going to touch on that because he dropped more information. He dropped these 3 today. These 3 going across here was not on there today, last night. This information all just got dropped. Boom, 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 boom. You can look at the dates on this stuff when he dropped these. Okay. So last night, this was the first picture. This was the second, third, and so on. None of this was going across here. So I'm thinking maybe he's going to keep dropping because he did say he want everybody to put this information out because this is the only way that he can get help and hoping somebody can help him. And I hope somebody, an attorney see this or somebody that knows the a real attorney. Now, I'm not saying these people are not real, but some are just some dirty dogs. They'll do you dirty, knowing that you're already suffering right now. They don't give a heck about you. You got to find an attorney that's got a good character and a good heart, a pure heart that's going to care about your suffering, care about the person, their client, not somebody just in for the money, just going to do you dirty just to get some money, and that don't care about you and be working both sides. He just want to get paid and then take all your doggone money. Sweet Tea said, yeah, they need to ask God for forgiveness and change their wicked ways. True. Oh, Lord. God would have a hard time trying to pierce through those walls to get into those that area of that studio. I heard it's huge. It would take them a long time to get into there. But Pinkie, after he had the conversation about what they like doing, why go to his home? I'm not blaming him for what happened to him, but they need to stop going to these men's homes. What happened? I'm glad you asked that question, Sweet Tea. What happened with that? He was out. Also, I'm going to show you that one little video. Let me show y'all that one little video where the man picked him up in his car. Where is it? Let me see. Do I have a picture of it? No, I know I do, but I want the video. Ooh, it's on here. I'll try to find it. I'll try to find it for y'all. But what happened was, and they took advantage of his emotional state, PTSD. Yes, he did. And he had told them all about this. He talked to them. It took, it took a while before he got the offer, the job offer, right? So they already knew. But the sick thing about this, they called him when he came out for his interview, and he did a video, and guess what they put him on? A wig. Why the hell would he have to have on a wig? Look at this man. Do he need a wig on his head? He had on a robe, a wardrobe, and a wig. Somebody playing Make You My Bee. You're gonna be my bee tonight. You know how they make the weak men in prison they be? Mm-hmm. See, they're not after men that like them because they're gay and don't want to come out of the closet. They're not after men that want them. They're after your husband, not your husband. They're after the 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 fine straight men, the good looking young ones. They don't want no old one. They want the good tenderonis, the good ones with the little that nice body, nice face. They want the good looking ones. They want the cream of the crop. Because they want to be the one that doing all the training. Like, you know how Diddy did Cassie when she was 19 years old? Taught her everything she know? Because she didn't know none of this till she got with him. She was naive and young and just a little teenager running around. Just wanted to be a singer. Like all young girls want to be a star. What's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with that. And it comes a dirty old man to take advantage. And that's the dirty old man, Mark, the VP that took advantage. Yeah. The VP said he had a face of, right, a 17-year-old body. 17-year-old face and a body of a man. Yes, that's what he said. And I kept repeating that same old thing when I was reading this statement here. This one here? Yes. It's right in here somewhere. Here it is, right here. Letting me know that they were sending me back home and letting me know that I had a 17-year-old face, but I had a man's body. And I took it in as professional manner. And when I did, Mark said, this is what Mark said. Mark said he was impressed how I handled it and said he will promise me a role in the future. A role in the future. They always got to promise you something. Remember how Diddy promised Kathy she's gonna be a big singer. She's gonna have all hit records. And remember what he promised? Did he promise Little Rod? You're gonna you're gonna get a Emmy or album of the year or record of something. That is a red flag when they promise you this and promise you that. First giveaway when he's talking about his face and his body. He look, oh Lord, look at this. This is a high yellow, ooh, thick, beautiful, thick hair. Ooh, look at that cute little mustache on him. And look at that little cute little body. Ooh, I can't wait to get my hands on it. Like a dirty old man. That's all they do. They want dirty old men. You know how they, oh Lord. Anybody been, I'm serious. I'm not calling every old man dirty, but I'm talking about the nasty ones, the ones out there peeping and stooping and looking for these teenagers. That's who I'm talking about. Whether you're a girl or a boy, stooping and looking, trying to find when you need to go find somebody your own age, or find if you're a man and you like men, go find men that would like you. Don't be coming up here bringing people young and ain't thinking, and you know they ain't fooling with you because he was at the bar and hanging out with his girlfriend at the bar. And Mark stalked this man to death, called him and was jealous every time he said he's with his girlfriend. Mark got tired of hearing that girlfriend. He pulled up on him. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this first video, guys. Oh, Lord. And do something. Make sure y'all put a 1 in the chat if you can hear this video, please. Oh, wait. I had it muted. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
All right. I'm not about to hide anything with you guys. I'm not. And I'm not about to sit here and be afraid and be silenced by people knowingly they did me wrong. I'm calling.
Can I have y'all do one thing for me? Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Noble Sky. Watch his eyes in his face. You can see this man is heartbroken. You can see that he is tired. He is stressed. He is broken. He is at his last. It's like, I'm at the last stop. I can't go no more. He is fed up with everybody taking advantage of him one by one. He is fed up with it. And you know how you're fed up and you can't take it no more. And you be telling, I don't want nobody to help me no more. I don't want no lawyer. I don't want no husband. I don't want no wife. You just fed up. I don't want no job no more. I don't want to work there no more. You just fed up. But you really, if you find that person that comes to you with a pure heart and really, really gonna help you and don't want nothing back, just even if it's an attorney and he's gonna get paid for once he gets you all situated and y'all win the case, take them suckers down, them demons down. But right now, and then he is actually working on your behalf and not commingling with somebody else to tear you down, to break you. And then when they do win the case, they take all your money and then leave you destitute and y'all see what I'm saying? I look at look at him when he's speaking. You can see it. And it broke my heart last night. I was so, ooh, I believe him. I really do believe this. I believe Braxton Wells. I believe his story 100%. This is sad, and I feel you feel sorry for him too. I do too, sweetie. I didn't even read your thing before. I that's what I was saying. I feel sorry for him. I can feel his pain. Yes, you can see it. It's you know what I'm saying? You know how that apology ditties that he made, and he was faking everything because we already know now who wrote that for him, right? And he didn't mean nothing. He had them crocodile tears and didn't mean nothing he said, and then even apologized to Cassie. Remember that video, his apology video? When you see this man talking, you can tell he is actually just talking from his heart, talking from his feelings. He's talking from grief. He's talking from pain. He's talking from being abused. You can feel that that abuse that he had that night it happened. It's almost like you can see it like it never. that he still haven't gotten over it. Not that you would ever get over it. Like, although he's telling us, but it feels like it's still happening to him every day. Like it's constantly every day. Because with his girlfriend, he did, and I think in one of these things it talks about him and his girlfriend did, they just had sex. What, the day before or something, while he was there or something. I don't know. But what do you think he want with you, old man? Do this look like he won't bring him up? Do you want that? Look at him. The white shirt on and the black jacket with the scarf around his neck. Do you want anything looking? Do that look like he wants somebody like that? He trying to be somebody's sugar daddy. That's what he trying to be. And then after he got through graping this man, he's gonna put through his phone. I don't know whether it's. I don't think it was Cash App. I think it was another app or something. $6,000, and then tell him to the next morning. Check your phone. You got, it was 6,000. It's like, oh, I just paid you $6,000. The man didn't want your money. He didn't ask for no money because he didn't ask for it at all. He actually said STOP, stop. But you can't tell pedophile, a pedophile that. Okay, let's listen to him because I said the wrong word. Okay, pedophile. I supposed to say pedophile. Here we go, guys.
Calling out Tyler Perry Studios. I'm calling out Mark Swinton. I'm calling out Jeannie Harrison. I'm calling out Michael Robbins. I'm calling out Tyler Perry. And I'm calling out Mark Temple. And I'm calling out Chris Giovanni. I want you guys to know what you guys did to me was very unlawful. And me being a retired vet, U.S. Army vet, going through post traumatic stress disorder, going through mood, depressions, everything that I've claimed in my testimony. You all covered it up. You all covered up a felony crime of what Mark Swin has done to me. I've asked for help from the California State Bar to complain to Jeannie Harrison because she didn't tell me my California rights as a U.S. Army veteran and a California LA resident. I'm sitting here looking on the news that this kid named Derek Dixon is getting unlimited jurisdiction quit pro as an LA resident, right?
Mm-hmm.
His incident happened in 2020 in Georgia in an employment place. He said he had a sexual harassment, and he was groped by Tyler Perry in Georgia as an employment place. But he's an LA resident. All right, y'all tracking what I'm saying?
Yeah, what he's saying, guys, I want to make sure y'all understand what he's saying. What he's saying is Derek, he's from LA. Derek is from LA. Derek Dixon, the one that had sued for $260 million, they both from LA. They both got groped in Georgia. You see? But Derek, he was told he got only 2 years to file. But Derek, why is his case any different? Derek, like he was saying, just got groped. And everything happened to him. They just, and when, oh Lord, ooh. So he's doing this comparison thing. And I can understand. I, I, I think he is just comparing because he is so upset. He is so angry. He is so tired and stuff from being used. And he's asking the question, why am I me? Why am I different? Why is my case any different? Why is my case not or better or the same? What is wrong with my case? Why do he get a chance to sue for $260 million? And y'all barely want to give me a half a million, barely. And y'all trying to shut me up. But he get an attorney, he get this, he get that, and I don't get that. And we're both employees at the same place. You know, I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong, but that's where he's going with this. And you under all this stress, you got to look at he actually been great, horribly, and treated like a oh, he was treated badly. Not to say neither one of them should have been treated like that because there's a workplace. There's you don't employees. If you want to go find somebody that to play around with in their pants, go find somebody that would like you. Somebody that's to say, okay, yeah, let's play around. I get in your pants, you get in mine. But don't go forcing yourself on somebody that don't even want you or like you, got a whole girlfriend, ain't even thinking about you, and never consented to anything. And the same thing about Derek Dixon. He didn't consent to these things. These men are not consenting to these things. But you want to go and take you want a fresh one. You don't want one that, and I already, yeah, would be happy to be with you. No, you want somebody that it's almost, I don't know, is it this weirdest thing? These high-powered celebrities, these big billionaires and multi-millionaires, uh that's play both roles. They're trying to go after these men that's straight. Is it a game or something that they playing? Who can get the most straight men? You know, I bet that man videotaped that. Can't nobody tell me he probably did. He probably was videotaping that. Think I hope he does not do anything he'll regret later. This could turn out bad. Yeah, because I think he's already at a breaking point. I pray that he don't do. I hope somebody reach out to him. I hope an attorney, somebody send this to an attorney or somebody that can put him in, or a counselor, somebody that can help him. Both. You know what I mean? They want what they can't have. Yeah. These stars are just getting out. They have learned. They're getting worse. They just getting. Ooh.
2022, my incident. I get sexually assaulted and raped, drugged, blacked out. That's a felony crime. And it happened in Georgia as a LA resident. So if you guys don't know the laws in Georgia, this is what they put against me. They said I had a 2 years of a statute of limitation. I got 5 months late. 2 years of statute. All right. I'm not about to hide anything with you guys. I'm not. And I'm not about to sit here and be afraid and be silenced by people knowingly they did me wrong. I'm calling out Tyler Perry Studios. I'm calling out Mark Swinton. I'm calling out Jeannie Harrison. I'm calling out Michael Robbins. I'm calling out Tyler Perry. And I'm calling out Mark Temple. And I'm calling out Chris Giovanni. I want you guys to know what you guys did to me was very unlawful. And me being a retired vet, U.S. Army vet, going through post traumatic stress disorder, going through mood, depressions, everything that I've claimed in my testimony, you all covered it up. You all covered up a felony crime of what Mark Swin has done to me. I've asked for help from the California State Bar to complain to Jeannie Harrison because she didn't tell me my California rights as a U.S. Army veteran and a California LA resident. I'm sitting here looking on the news that this kid named Derek Dixon is getting unlimited jurisdiction quit pro as an LA resident, right? His incident happened in 2020 in Georgia in an employment place. He said he had a sexual harassment, and he was groped by Tyler Perry in Georgia as an employment place. But he's an LA resident. All right, y'all tracking what I'm saying? 2022, my incident. I get sexually assaulted and raped, drugged, blacked out. That's a felony crime. And it happened in Georgia.
When he said drug, blacked out, he literally means what he's saying. Drugged and blacked out. But one thing he was able to say before he passed on out was stop. And then wake up till the morning. And he still don't know everything else that man did to him. He could have had other men come on in. Who knows why he was blacked out? He could have got on the phone. You can come on over. He's out. I'm already done with him. You can come and take your turn too. And he wouldn't even know. Because this got to be a pattern. Because the man got him drunk before they even left the restaurant. Because he was at the restaurant with his girlfriend when Mark VP pulled up and bought him all drinks and kept giving him drinks over and over and over. Made sure he was drunk before he left the place. You see what I'm saying? And then when they got to his place, kept feeding him drinks and drinks. But he was making the drinks. He was fixing the drinks. And then he said he knew that something had to be put in his drink for him to be feeling the way because he felt like he was paralyzed. He couldn't move. He couldn't fight back. He couldn't do nothing. He just felt limp. Like he had a tranquilizer or something. Yeah, he was. That's why he said he felt like he was hit with a tranquilizer or something. He couldn't move. He couldn't fight back. He couldn't do anything. It was like he said it was like he was paralyzed. And then he after a little while on the bed while all this was going on, he just blacked on out. He just went on out. It was like he knew something had been put in his because he realized after he started feeling funny and all that. Something had to be. He got drugged. But when you realize it, then you can't do nothing because it's already taken effect in your body. And you just pray for the best. That's all you can do. Pray for the best. And some people don't even come. They don't leave you to tell about it, or you may get locked up in a cage in the house for their own desires every night they come home. We see time and time stories like this. They, mm, I don't know. This is too much. If they can convict Bill Cosby, they should do the same to the man in TP. Yeah, they'll find a lot of men in jail. They'd be happy to lock them. They'll give them a welcome party. Welcome to your own little tiny cell and your roommate. Right above, you get the top bunk. Oh, because you're powerful and rich, you can get the bottom bunk. And Mr. VP, you ain't got no money, really. Because right now, because you're working for him. He's the money. But we'll still make you our B. Oh my God.
As a LA resident. So, if you guys don't know the laws in Georgia, this is what they put against me. They said I had a 2 years of a statute of limitation. I got 5 months late. 2 years of statute. All right. I'm not about to hide anything with you guys. I'm not. And I'm not about to sit here and be afraid and be silenced by people knowingly they did me wrong. I'm calling out Tyler Perry Studios. I'm calling out Mark Swinton. I'm calling out Jeannie Harrison. I'm calling out Michael Robbins. I'm calling out Tyler Perry. And I'm calling out Mark Temple. And I'm calling out Chris Giovanni. I want you guys to know what you guys did to me.
I'm sorry, guys. That one has ended. When he say I'm calling out everybody, that's that first video. Now let me go to these last three, and then so we can hear these last three here, and then we'll get into this, and then start looking over some of these docs and stuff. And I'm going to show you the VP. Let me ask you, why would the VP be the one that he wants to pick you up from the airport? Or it's the airport or something, pick them up. Aren't you too busy for that? Don't you need to go on where you need to go? I think from the moment that Braxton landed in Georgia, Mark was already trying to make him his little boy toy, and want Braxton to see him as, I can be a good sugar daddy, but you got to play by my rules, because he's trying to impress him with his G-Wagon, his Mercedes G-Wagon. He's trying to impress him when he gets to his house with the painting, this big, beautiful, very expensive painting on his wall, but also trying to impress him with his aquarium and things like that, trying to impress him with his movie theater. I got a movie theater. And when I heard that, I'm thinking he was so impressed with the movie theater, and I said, I got one too. So VP ain't like he living that good. If he is living that good, other people living just as better than him. I was thinking to myself, he ain't doing too much impressing, because then he wouldn't impress me at all. I'll be looking at him and say, you working this hard and that's all you got? But anyway, so that's this thing. He's trying to impress Braxton before he's trying to set him, let Braxton see that I can be your sugar daddy. Because I would love to parade you around. Look at you. You just look like you're a 17-year-old. But when you look at him, he barely looks 21. He looks like he's still in college, just making it to college or something. You know what I'm saying? And they feed on that. They feeding on that. Because you don't go up to a strange person you just meet and they coming for an interview, a job, to show so you can do their videotaping and stuff to show them how you act and stuff. You're not supposed to come on to them the minute you get them there. The man haven't even touched down too long before you start throwing on the charm. Start giving him compliments. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers you do that to, or some men you do that to. You give them that type of compliment, you get knocked off. They'll cuss you out. Well, no, man, you better stop talking. You don't talk to me like that, whether it's a compliment or not. You don't say nothing like that to me. What do you think I am? The F I am. Pinkie, I've been sleeping before your video. I'll be asleep before your video is done because I have work tomorrow. But I'll be listening. Good night, and I love you. Okay, thank you, sweet tea. I know you'll be listening. Just listen to me till you fall asleep because you're going to listen to Braxton video, okay? Let Braxton relax you right now. You're going to listen to his video. And you may be end up crying in the bed. So I know you're going to start crying because his videos will make you cry. Okay, we're going to go ahead and I think it's this one. No, that one. So it's this one next. Wait now. So if you just got through with this one, let me see how these go. This one, then that one, then this one. So this one here would be
He's
next.
saying, hey.
Okay, I think that's how it goes that way. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me no. Well, we're going to listen to all of them. I don't. The last ones. Okay. I think I got the right order. Oh, Lord. Okay, here we go, guys.
I got text messages of the lady telling me this. Stay away from the police. Keep your status quo. Delete the post. They can sue you for defamation. But they want you to take it down so they can still pay you. Okay, so let's go back. I got a 2-year statute of limitation, they said. I don't have a case, right? I don't have a case. So if you got a 2-year statute of limitation in civil in Georgia, you have no case. We ain't paying shit. We can fight you in court, right? But they said, no, we still want to pay him. We still want to negotiate. My attorney still didn't tell me my rights.
They want to shut you up. That's what it is.
I was still never told my rights. I was manipulated. I was coerced to sign something that I didn't want to sign. They had me in an increment payment. They settled. My attorney has settled with me with $500,000, and she took $201,000 from me and leaving me with $298,000.
Hell to the no. See, I didn't hear this one last night. This one of the three I didn't hear last night. That's hell to the no. No. She just took all your money. So you really didn't make nothing out of this. Because if you live in California, you can barely survive in California of what, $200,000? That wouldn't even last you a year. It depends on where you live or how you live. But if you're an actor, you probably was living a lot better than the regular Joe, right? So you really ain't got no money. So you're going to need to get up and go to work soon. or just be homeless. They did you dirty. They did you dirty. Mm-mm. No. Yeah, I believe so. No, his attorney from the video I listened to last night and Tyler's attorney, they worked together, what, about 15 years ago at a law firm or something like that, together. They've been knowing each other for years. They you scratch my back and I scratch yours. You have my back, I have your back. We cover each other. We work together, and they work on a lot of the same cases together as a team. So deals was made to suit them and TPS, TP Studios, not him. So nothing was suited to suit him. The only thing they wanted for this is that to go away, this claim or GRape to go away, traveling across state line. Ooh, that's RICO. Everything he said was RICO because this is a business. This is an enterprise being used against his employees and got the employees working for him too. So this attorney didn't have his best interest at heart. No, not at all. Not at all. I only have one person's heart to cover. And y'all know who that is.
Versus $260 million that Derek Dixon is requesting. And he's doing criminal and civil. And you tell me I wasn't manipulated.
You were.
I wasn't shut out, silenced. I was pressured to sign that contract. They telling me to delete the post because I was gaining traction. Because they were getting too much attention. They knew the situation I was going.
What you say? Delete it. He did. I did hear in one of his videos from last night, and yeah, that they had told him to delete the his video, his post, right? They didn't like it because people started taking notice. It's gaining too much traction, getting too much attention. They don't want the attention. They've been trying to silence and shut him down. Even from the first woman, the attorney that took his case and said, before she could even meet with him, oh, I'm going to be on vacation for a month. I'll get back with you when I get from vacation. But all the whole time, that whole month, he was sitting in silence, waiting on her, not knowing that she is already working with the TP team. And she was advised she was recommended by somebody already. It's like a circle. I'm going to recommend you to this person. And then this person, no, I can't, but I'm going to recommend. They all in the same pot. All them demons in that little cess. In that little pool together. I didn't mean to say that. Let me play him again.
It was wrong. Tyler Perry signed a contract knowing that he said, I deny every allegation. Him and Mark Clinton. And that did a felony crime and sexual assault and rape. Me having saying, hey, I got text messages of the lady telling me this. Stay away from the police. Keep your status quo. Delete the post. They can sue you for defamation. But they want you to take it down so they can still pay you. Okay, so let's go back. I got a 2-year statute of case. So if you got a 2-year statute limitation in civil in Georgia, you got no case. We ain't paying shit. We can fight you in court, right? But they said no. We still want to negotiate. My attorney still didn't tell me my rights. I was still never told my rights. I was manipulated. I was coerced to sign something that I didn't want to sign. They had me in an increment payment.
Okay, I think we heard this part. It started, and once I heard that, what he just said, it started back over. Let me go ahead. We're going to go to the next one. Okay, guys? All right. We're on number 2 from last night of the 3.
Me having
I'm going to throw my avatar up for a while and
me getting diagnosed, working on getting, like, I was getting diagnosed with Stockholm syndrome. That
I don't know what that is, so I will look it up. Thank you for letting me know. I was waiting on him to tell me. But I guess I have to look it up. Anybody know what that is? So while I can finish eating right quick, because I am eating right here. If somebody knows, put it in the chat for me.
I had every medical documents proving that, but my civil attorney ignored it.
Oh, she knew.
I'm gonna just say this. I don't need no help from no man, no woman, no politician, no lawyer, no law enforcement. I don't need no help. I just need a fair trial. I'll represent my damn self. Y'all wouldn't represent me. I don't need no lawyers. I don't
need. Yes, you do. He's angry. You can see it in his face. Yes, you do, Braxton. I hope so. Somebody reach out if you're an attorney or if you know someone. If you know someone, or if you know a good psychiatrist or something, or professional, if you can, somebody good. We ain't talking about no hacks. We ain't talking about no good people. Salt of the earth. We ain't got time for no cult shit. And we ain't talking about nobody just trying to get a payday. And I don't want nobody to take advantage of this man. I don't want somebody, just because you're an attorney or just because you're a psych or whatever. Don't nobody leave him alone. If you cannot help, don't prey on him just because you see him at this vulnerable state. That would be wrong. That's to show that you ain't nothing but a dirty dog devil if you do that. And I would be calling you out as a dirty dog devil, demonized devil. Demonized devil, that is the same thing. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, Stockholm syndrome. Oh, just like R. Kelly girlfriend, what's her name? The one that stayed with him after the other one left. You know, when they did the Gayle King interview, stayed with her, with him, even after they bond with their captor. If somebody get um, kidnapped and they lock you up in a basement and keep you there for years, and you start bonding with that person abusing you and asking you every day, and you haven't been outside in years, and everybody think you're gone or unalive. Somebody and got you and just unalive. You've been on the missing persons report. Yeah, it's a proposed condition or theory that tries to explain why hostages sometimes develop a psychological bond with their captors. Yeah. We don't need nobody that's gonna be that somebody took another person came to try to pretend like they something that's not and take advantage. I would be, oh Lord, I don't think my heart could take it because this man just breaks my heart. You know, he does. He just needs his mom just to come and just, I know he's probably taller, way taller than his mom. Just come and just hug him tight and just say, son, baby, son, lay your head on my shoulder. He need his loved ones to come and give him a big hug. He needs somebody to show him that I don't want nothing from you. I'm here to help you. God send this man, send somebody his way. Send somebody his way with a pure heart and good character.
All I asked was for some help. All I asked for help. But you know what? That's what the devil does. Keeps tearing down, feel like you ain't got nobody. But the only person with me is Joshua the Messiah and Yahweh Elohim, my Father in heaven. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Tyler Perry, Marquis Swinton, Jeannie Harrison, Michael Robbins, Chris Giovanni, everybody that was part of this glorious manipulation. I'm going to get every single last one of you because I know you guys don't want to go to court with me. I dare you to go to court with me. I dare you. You can't even take nothing from me because everything is going to be voided in court.
I don't know how young he is. I think that's what why they picked him from that Zoom interview that he did. They picked him. They want you to be young and naive. They want you. They want. It's control. It's all about control. No matter which way you slice it, and that man got to be a narcissist because I wouldn't wish this on nobody. What happened to this man here? I would not. Hi, Renita. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. Ooh, this case here, a hard one. Okay, I'm going to finish playing this video. Thank you for being here. Listen to this and don't get upset because this is a hard one here.
Everything is going to be void. The judge is going to ask you, why was this not being seen by any judge? There's a person that is going through PTSD and having all these medical problems and medical issues, and this was never presented by my attorney. This was legal malpractice. So I want you guys to all. I want you to give me all the paperwork you want to have me subpoena in court. I will be gladly to present all these evidence to the courtroom and to the judge and show how much of a manipulation that you guys done to a U.S. Army veteran that has served this country. Me having me getting diagnosed, working on like I was getting diagnosed with Stockholm syndrome. If you don't know what Stockholm syndrome is, I would.
Okay. Now this one, I think we got, because once he said Stockholm syndrome. Okay. So I know this one is over because he has. Do you know if you don't know what it is? So that means out of this, we only got one more of these. This is the last one of this video. Okay.
Issues, and this was never presented by my attorney. This was legal malpractice.
Now, guys, remember I said he broke these up in piece like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little short videos instead of making one big long video. And one day I'll make sure, since I got it out, I'll put it in one big video, and I'm going to drop it as one big video instead of parts like that, so it can just you can let it flow straight through. I'm going to work on that this week, or probably tomorrow, or at night, because I'm always up late at night. So I'm going to try to put it all together so y'all can have it in one big video, non-stop, without any stops in it.
So I want you guys I want you to give me all the paperwork you want to have me subpoena in court. I will be gladly to present all these evidence to the courtroom and to the judge and show how much of a manipulation that you guys done to a U.S. Army veteran that has served this country, has done everything to do for this country, and you treat me like this.
That's wrong.
Don't worry. This is just the beginning. And I'm going to get every last one of y'all. Every last one of y'all. You, Mr. TP. You, Mr. Swinton. You, Miss Jeannie Harrison. You, Michael Robbins. And you, Chris Giovanni. Yahweh is watching all of y'all. And then he already know what you guys did. You can't hide from him. But I promise you, I'm going to get a fair trial. I even talked to Derek Dixon's attorney. He wants me to come and I give him all my evidence. He wants me to come and, come testify in court. You want me to come testify in court? I gave you all my evidence and you couldn't even help me? Oh, I got a lot of workload with Derek. We got to take down Tyler. Well, all right, Mr. Jonathan Delshad. Let's take down Tyler. Issues, and this was never presented by my attorney.
Okay. That's the last one of that, guys. And we're going to go ahead and look at some of the let's look at some of the, this is now, if Derek Dixon attorney is going to happen, that's the one that sued TP for the $260 million. So if he's going to help him, please help him, somebody. Okay, let me go ahead. We're going to come back to these last three up here because these just got dropped today. Okay. This is this picture here that y'all keep seeing here. Oh, Lord, I thought I had put it up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Uh, that's the big chest guy, bad built guy, black jacket and the white shirt with the leopard print tie around his neck. That's Mark. That's him. That's Mr. VP of Tyler Perry Studios. Yes, yes. That's the bad one there. That's the one that did just try to take advantage of this young man. Just, just did wrong. You know you was wrong. Oh my God, I tell you. He know he was wrong. Mm, Okay. I'll let you all, you can read this part on your own because we got other stuff we need to look at. Um, so we're going to look at the other stuff first, okay? Y'all can read that part on your own. Let's go down here. Here. This is where we're going to go. All right? For everybody that haven't heard or seen, he tells you when he first meets Mark. Okay? Let me put up this because it ain't going to get pretty at all. It's a trigger warning. Okay, guys? I'm just putting it up there. So if you got sensitive ears, because we're getting ready to tell his story. Okay? Yeah. We're getting ready to let y'all hear. Right, here we go. Now, I already told y'all this is rough. So let's go ahead and get started with it. He's telling how he met and when he meet him for the first time. He was there for those. Let me see, where is his ticket? Because it shows his ticket. Let me see. I think his ticket is up here. I think it's in here. That's Chris Giovanni. Remember, he keeps talking about him. He's the TV film talent manager. He's the one that he'd been talking to in the very beginning. He's the one that supposed to be protecting. He's the one that makes all the money. Let me just say this. He exposing Chris Giovanni, the man behind the cover up. This is right on the side. Let's get this straight. Chris Giovanni was never here to protect me. He was only on payroll with Tyler Perry Studios. Cuts from every client deal while I was suffering in silence. Every lead role his client land on Tyler's show brought him $100,000 plus actor, while they make up to $1 million a year. What he's saying that this man makes $100,000 plus per actor. Anytime they get a new role or move up the chopping block on a get bigger, his pay gets bigger. Okay, but they're making up to $1 million each. Okay, the actors. Okay, and this is where I think it was Chris is the one that mentioned this to him, and that shouldn't have never mentioned this because Melissa L. Williams, she's another lead on Ruthless, and she's one was his biggest package. Now, let me just say this here. Now, she was. If you watch the show, you know who she is. She had a big role in that. Um, she's almost in every. She's never not with a scene. Okay, because she's around the highest all the time. Or just put it like this: they should have never said that to him. He's mentioning other people, cast members that already got problems and thinking about leaving because of the same thing. Because a lot of the cast members, they go on these this trip, a vacation to one of Tyler Perry's islands where they allegedly say they all have XEX together. It's a big party where everybody's doing each other, and him too, all of them. Ain't that some mess? I just tried to explain it the best way I could. Okay, but Melissa L. Williams is already here, so I'm going to just read what I see. I didn't put it out there because everybody see it. Okay, the lead on Ruthless was his biggest package, and she even said she wanted to leave the show because of what was happening behind the scenes. Another client of his was kicked off the Oval due to contract issues, and Chris stood by silence, protecting his payout. But when I came to Chris with the truth about my RAPE, grooming, and torment, and what did he do? He told me to lie. He said he was the one who got me my audition for the straw, all just to protect his image and not look like a liability to Tyler Perry and their machine. He warned Mark Temple about my trauma. Wait now, he wanted him to lie. He told me to lie. That's what he said. He told me to lie. I'm sorry I'm repeating that because somebody tell you to lie. Go out there and lie. If he tell you to lie, that lets you know that's all he does is lie. So everything he's telling you is a lie. He's not going to come straight on nothing he tells you. He's lying every which way. Because if he was okay, I'm not going to put okay. Y'all see what he's dealing with? That's the devil straight out of the ground. A lie. How are you going to tell somebody to lie? What's some shit? Lie. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. He told me to lie. Okay. He told me about Tyler's Bahama Islands, where male and female actors were taken for sex favors. He knew everything and still chose money over morality. So they go to the island, the men and the women, all the actors go to the island, Tyler's Island, and they all were taken for the S favors, the X favors. So it depends on, I guess, what you do on the island and who you do and how good you do something. It may get you a better role or may get you more money. Unfortunately, he put Melissa. Yes, he did. But see, he would have never known that if it wasn't for this demon man. Oh my God, I tell you. But he still put her in danger. Yeah, because now her name is out there. And just like everybody else reading it, they all reading it. Everybody on the show is probably, everybody that works for Tyler Perry, TP is probably reading all this stuff. Because just like it broke last night for us, it broke for them. Y'all, he's doing a huge interview coming up soon. Braxton Wells is going to be doing a huge interview coming up soon. I think it's this week. I can't wait to watch it. I cannot wait to watch it. I think I know the date, but I want to confirm that date because I heard it, but it's like, okay, do that mean that day? It's another day, but I want to confirm that date. And once I confirm that date, and I know y'all know who this is, but I'll confirm it tomorrow for you. Okay, I'll tell y'all who it is going to who he's doing that interview with tomorrow, so that way you all can decide whether you're going to watch it or not. Because I know I am. I am. Even I'm, I'm going to be there watching. I'm going to be watching. Okay, but remember, he got a big interview coming up soon. He's going to tell his story, and once this interview hit, it's going to be everywhere. We're doing a good job right now because this information just dropped last night. We're doing a good job right now by putting it out to the masses. But this person got a bigger, huge reach. So I'm just happy that he's is going to put him out there even bigger, faster. And they really going to open their eyes then. Okay? But anyway, so they go to this island for taken for XCX favors, and he knows everything and still choose money over his morality. Chris, you were a manager. You were a handler for a corporate corrupt system. And now the truth is out. You protect, you know what? Do I want to say that word? Can I say that word on YouTube? Editors. It rhymes with editors. Yeah. Just we're gonna do the rhyming game. It rhymes with editors. Okay? Okay. But anyway, you silence survivors. You care more about your connections than the truth. Yeah, Yahweh was revealing, but I don't say Hollywood. I mean, no, my glasses. I don't serve Hollywood. I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on. I wish I did. But I serve Yahweh. And I walk in Yahweh, the Messiah. Boldness now. You don't get to hide behind money anymore. And then he got all his hashtags. And y'all can look at all them hashtags. I think we got one more page. No. This is when they send him his plane ticket. Remember, they paid for him to fly from California to Georgia. They paid for that flight, not him. So, and and you can see the ticket. It's got Mark E. Swinston on there to Braxton Wells. That's his to Braxton Wells. and it's January the 5th, 2022 at 12:27 p.m. And this is and it's a FYI. I'm trying to see it without glass. I don't know if you also received this email. I think that's what it said. It's hard to see it. And then you see another one up under that. And this is Delta Airlines. And its confirmation number is there. And then it's got visit our help center, but I'm going to skip down below that. It says, have a great trip and thank you for choosing Delta. Now, it was a trip 1 and trip 2. So we got a round trip ticket to come there to Georgia and then to get back to LA, right? So his first to get there to Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, is got January the 6th. This is on a Thursday, January the 6th. Delta flight 483 depart Los Angeles, California at 12 p.m. Now he's leaving on January the 6th. Now he's going to come back on January the 8th. That's his return date because this is a round trip ticket. Now he's supposed to arrival time in Atlanta, Georgia is at 7:10 p.m. Seat 21C. Now trip 2 is Saturday, January the 8th. So 2-day trip. Depart. I can't see the depart or the arrival time of the seat. I can't see that. It doesn't show it because it's cut off. But here it said he's exposing Chris Giovanni, the man behind the cover up. Let's get this straight. He said this. We already read that. Okay. Let's see what else is behind here. Oh, okay. Now we got, this is actually just last year, January. No, this is June 11, 2024 at 1:43 a.m. Y'all got to help me to see this. Okay. Can I call you in 20 minutes in the shower? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So then it says from Braxton Wells, timing. Hey, Michael, thank you for listening to me and everything I said in the interview today and showing support. But I just don't feel comfortable with this time frame, and sending out text messages to you at this time. I just indulged some heavy information to you guys, and I'm scared to be waiting that long. And I came to you in a vulnerable moment. And this is from Braxton. And he sent this to this on Monday, June 10th, 2024 at 4:47 p.m. Michael Robbins. Okay. And then let's see what else. Okay. The name. Okay. What's the other lady's name? I guess somebody asking, what's the other lady's name? Don't send yet. Okay. Her name is Kathy. Hi, Michael. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today over Zoom with your colleague, Kathy. It was truly an enormous weight off of my shoulders to be able to finally speak up for myself. In full transparency, I honestly do not feel comfortable or safe with this time frame. Oh, so he's telling, wait now, let me go back. So he's doing the same thing to, okay, this is, hey, Michael. And this is, wait now, thank you for the time frame to meet. Oh, that's totally different. Okay. I divulge a lot of information without knowing if my abuser has been made aware of my claims, and believe it is imperative to resolve this matter for not only my safety, but the safety of other male actors, while Mark retains his position at TPS. And we all know who Mark is. And this is Michael again. Let me see. Before you see that, you see, hey, Michael, thank you for talking. Oh, this is the same when he said, thank you for taking the time to meet with me. Okay. Then Michael, Braxton. I understand your concerns. After we spoke yesterday, I called the studio and told them that Mark should not be told about these allegations until I get back. They promised me that he have not been told and would not be told until I get back. Do they know that's a lie? Y'all know that's a lie, right? Y'all know that's a lie. You know that man is lying all the way. He's just lying all the way. All the way till the cows come in. Okay. In the meantime, I appreciate you sending the screenshot relating to the $6,000 and also some of the texts. However, if there's a way to send me all the text exchange between you and Mark, I would appreciate it. Remember, they're all working together behind the scene. Say he don't know. He thinking Michael is helping him, and they're keeping this away from Mark, his abuser, and this and that. And Lord Almighty. Also remember to send me the video of Mark picking you up at the airport. Remember I told you about that G-Wagon. And if he's so big, what is he doing? Isn't he too busy? Shouldn't he have somebody, a car to pick him up or something? If all this information is too large to send by email, just put the file on a flash drive and mail them to me. Thanks. Give me 1 second. On the phone with my school. Call you right back. Elevator. Okay. Now, he said on the phone with the school, so he must be in college or something. Y'all, what do y'all think? He probably be in college or something. But sure, hope you have a good weekend. Now, this is June 17, 2024 at 7:39 p.m. Call me today when your window is free today. I canceled acting classes today because I am swamped with assignments. He must be acting classes, and then he must be in school, college or something. He's in college. That's what I'm assuming because all the assignments and talking to a school and everything. Yeah, they know what to do. Go pick these tenderonies. Hey, just respond to him and let him know that you once again do not feel comfortable with sharing the text messages and evidence online, but are happy to send to set up in-person time to run through what you have. Just because he was hired by the studio, you're being precautious. Sorry, I'm swamped on some deals, but should be good above. And have some sternness when you reply. And if he plays games again with, I guess, with you or something, he must be telling him if he play games with him what to do. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, good. That's great. Thank you for letting me know. Now we're into June 19th, 2024 at 11:50 a.m. This is Michael again in Braxton. Thanks for agreeing to meet with us at the Sherman Oaks, Ruska's location. I will send you the address in the next day or so. Also, in case you get lost, call my phone number in my signature below. Either our office manager will contact you with me, or if you get the automated system dial 701, and the system will find me even where I'm not at the office. I wonder if they want him to do that. I'm thinking, yeah, they're trying to get receipts of their own. I don't know. I don't know, guys. 'Cause this, I know all this is crazy. Finally, when you get the conference room, let me know what the Uber cost was. I'll write you a check to cover. Okay, I'll write you a check to cover the trip to us and the return back to your home. That's check. Oh, he trying to keep up with good receipts. Mm, I'm just wondering. Okay, this is Chris, guys. Here. This is Sunday, September the 15th at 5:33 p.m. Hey, Braxton. Hope you're having a great Sunday. I want to start this text message by saying how much I enjoyed you as a person. Y'all know who Chris is, right? Y'all remember who Chris is. Chris is the fool that think this man is a fool. Think he's playing him. He don't give a darn about Chris. Chris is the talent manager. He don't care nothing about Braxton at all. That's why he said, hope you're having, let me just put it so he can feel that oozy feeling from, hope you're having a great Sunday. I just want to start this text message by saying how much I enjoy you as a person. I enjoy you as a person. You really, really, really want this man to think that you really care something about him. What he's going. Chris don't give a damn about him. Can I just say it? He don't give a damn about Braxton. He's all for the money. Chris is just all for the money, guys. If it ain't making him money, if you ain't making him money, he ain't worrying about you. And then when you're making him some money, if you become a problem, then he got ways to shut you up and deal with you. Send you to the next person so they can handle you. Because they all working together. One is from the good guy to the next good guy to the next good as a gold guy to the guy that cares more about anything about you, and none of them care. Oh my God, these people! I have no doubt that you're going to be a huge success one day in whichever field that you choose. Don't that sound like he cutting that cake too thick? I have some time to reflect. And I really think you need more of a day-to-day manager versus a traditional. Oh, now he's trying to throw him. He tired of him now. He's trying to, okay, you don't need me no more. You don't need me. You need this type of person. They keep passing him on. Y'all going to see a pattern with this. They're going to keep passing him from person to person to person to person. So they keep passing him on. So you don't need him. You don't want no traditional person. Okay? I mean, you don't want no day-to-day manager. You versus a traditional. No, you need this, and you need. Oh Lord, the difference between. Oh Lord, the difference being a day-to-day manager helps you 24/7 figure out. Well, he needs your help right now. He needs you day-to-day to help him figure things out right now. Oh no, he don't need you to figure out what is your passion and across all fits of media and provides a plan to help execute it. Well, he's new in the field. The man is new in the field and still taking acting classes. So he needs you. He ain't no seasoned actor or nothing. What do you all think? He's trying to push him off on somebody else. That's what exactly he's trying to do. It's time to push him off. We need we need to push him on along. What? Oh my God. Do you all see that? So it left from here. I can't, it's cut off after news. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't mean to play that. Oh, Lord. I didn't mean to play that because I don't want to get no hit from that music playing. Let me get to that. Stop that music. Okay. Between music here, through it, I don't care what time. You know, unaliving is never the answer. So that must be Chris saying that. Then this in blue is Braxton. I'm sick of living in this silence all my life. I don't want this happening to the next person. He's meaning somebody that go through what he had to go through with Mark, what Mark did to him, or what who can do to him. I need to speak up and save lives in this business. So much evil in this business, and I can't allow this to happen no more. And see, I haven't read none of this, so I don't know what's going to come up because he really goes deep. He tells his truth. That's why I say trigger warning. It hurts me so much that you wasn't my manager no more. It breaks my heart because I really loved this crowd so much, but it was just hard for me to go through something like this. My attorney has been compromised, uh, and I don't trust her. I need all the support I can get. This man is crying out for help, and they just these some demons. What do you say? We all adore you at GMEM. I don't know what that is. GCGEM. And obviously, I think you're great. I wish you could have told me about this situation at home because then that would have provided text as to the classes and we wouldn't have been so down your throat about it. You know the economy is I don't know what this is leading to. So the economy is want to unalive myself every day, Chris. Ooh, mm, okay, Braxton. That's what a manager is for. Yo, if you're his manager, don't you have? You got all these people that your clients. Don't you have? And you know everybody been through some stress. Don't you have a number for them to go? A person that can where they can go get some help or advise him to go get some help or give him a list of doctors or psychiatrists or something and tell them to choose one and let us know and they need to pay for it because they did all this to you but instead they want to act like you're so great, you're such a good person, but we can't help you. Talking about that is what a manager is for. A manager, you ain't doing crap. You ain't doing nothing. If you're going through something as dark as that at home, you're always welcome to call me and talk about it. My job is to not only get you to get you auditions, but to help you with your career, but also to be a supportive system to you. I'm so sorry that your roommate was doing to you. I'm so sorry that your roommate was doing to you. What roommate? He never said a problem about a roommate. It was with Mr. Man, Mark, VP. And your career is not over. You have a very bright future. No, if he had told you all this, and Chris, you and all them all talk together. Oh, you know he ain't got no good future with y'all. And now I'm seeing your story and reading everything. You need support. No, he need help and support, but with the right people. But they trying to keep him gated in a little box so he can't speak and get any help because they don't want nobody to help him outside the the walls of the studio because they'll bring because they don't want him to go get no professional help because then that means somebody outside of Tyler Perry studio would know what's going on. Whenever you need to talk, you can pick up the phone and call me and we can talk through it. I don't care what time. Unaliving yourself is never the answer. Oh, y'all, this man is lying to him. I'm sick of living in this silence all my life. I don't want this happening to the next. Oh, my Lord, please, somebody help him. My attorney has been, okay, and we read that. We read this part. Okay, we read that. I know this is easier. No, okay, this part. When are you back in Los Angeles? And I know this is easier said than done, but don't let this overtake you. You are strong. I lost my home, Chris. I couldn't afford it anymore. I'll be back around the States hopefully mid October. So that's Braxton. And it don't have a date on this. Let me see what the other date was on that other post. It didn't have a date. No, it don't have a date, guys. So Braxton said he lost his home. He couldn't afford it anymore. So sad. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's stay in touch and talk. But you wait now, but you supposed to be the man's manager. You supposed you said call you and everything. But when he just told you he lost his home, you didn't suggest no place. This is supposed to be somebody that's working for the company, and he already got all this dirt on y'all, knowing that what VP did to him. You ain't putting him up in a Airbnb, uh, paying for a hotel for a month or so until or an apartment for him. Y'all just dirty. You just putting them off again. And the man already talking about how he don't like being here no more. And you ain't saying nothing. You ain't helping, Chris. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's stay in touch and talk. If we see any great projects in the meantime, we will submit you. Gosh. Now you're letting them know you ain't gonna be working anytime soon. Because well, if they see some more projects, they'll let you know. And when you come back here, we can sit down formally and get a plan down. Easy. Man just lost his home. If he can't afford it, that means he ain't making no money now. And y'all are torturing this man, put him through all this trauma. He's been through trauma with Mark, what Mark did to him, going through all y'all is a bunch of demons running around in that little petri dish I told you. But you have to promise me no unaliving. And when you feel like it, feeling like that, you call me or text me. Deal? Deal. Thank you so much, Chris. Ooh, we know what Chris is. Of course. Love you, man. And I mean that. You were put on this earth with purpose. He just told you he lost his home. This is Mark, civil lawsuit. Braxton Wells, owner. Chris Giovanni, invited. Share with more people. I've never seen this, and I'm glad I'm seeing it now. Okay. I guess they're getting ready. Everybody get on a Zoom call or something. Look, Chris, you got me waiting here a whole month here in this city. I'm not happy at all since I've been waiting on you. So this what's going to happen. Either we meet or at least all together. Or I leave altogether. This is ridiculous. So this is Braxton in the blue. Braxton is standing up, letting them know he tired of waiting for y'all. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Make this meeting happen or just take me off the roster altogether, because I'm not on your time. I see as a sign of disrespect, you're wasting my time waiting on you. Thank you for speaking up, Braxton. This is Saturday, January the 25th, 12:16 p.m. Hey, Braxton, hope you're well. I spoke with the team and we are okay with releasing you from CGEM talent. We wish you the best. Oh, since he started telling them you wasting my time. Oh, that they just released him. Release means they just let you go. You're fired. We let you go. And Chris said, F off, Chris. Have a good day. F off. I don't want you wishing me well and asking if I'm okay. Stop being fake. And I can't read the rest of it. Well, I'm glad he realized they was all fake. Okay, that's the end of that, guys. Now, the last thing we're going to do before we leave, because I do want to do, oh, let me see. Do they have that? Wait, let me just check. Oh, I haven't seen this yet. Hi, Braxton, just convey our counter offer, $650,000 to defense counsel. We wasn't able to connect sooner because he has been in deposition. He's flying back to Atlanta soon today, but will convey our counter to his client ASAP. He said he will probably get back to me tomorrow as opposed to tomorrow due to his travel. We'll reach out to you tomorrow ASAP once I hear back from him. And I guess the client is either Mark or TP, because Mark worked for TP. TP is the studio. That's his studio. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Jeannie. This is where Jeannie pops up. Remember Jeannie, the no good Jeannie. She ain't a good Jeannie at all. Great to give you a heads up. Detective, this is the detective in Roswell. Oh, it says right here, from Roswell, Georgia, has contacted me. This is where he went to file a police report on the RAPE. Please avoid calls from police for now. Keep status quo. Protect. Oh, they got to protect Tyler Perry Studio. Protect what's going on. Cover up the GRape, the grooming, transporting over county lines. You can't talk to nobody. First, they remember they told him to lie. Now they tell him don't talk to the police. Oh my God. This is too much, guys. These are scandalous demons. Okay, this is Jeannie again. I spoke with their attorney who is on East Coast time. I let him know that you was taking the post down, that I'm authorized to release their offer. He said he has to talk with his client tomorrow and will get back to me because he wants to make sure he has full authority. They want him to take his post down, like what he did Post all, yeah. They don't want this stuff up. They don't want none of this stuff up. Even his first post. You remember that very first post that he did? You said that was his first post? Yeah. That he was calling names. I'm traveling to my daughter's college. Why is she going into all of this? To make him feel like she's there for him. I can tell you things. This is a way, like, I want to tell you things, whether it's fake or not. I'm going to my daughter's college. He don't even know nothing about that. Don't just don't even know you. He just was referred to you. Okay? You trying to be personal with him so he can give you more information and do what you want him to do, like take that post down. They want that post down before they even pay any money, because then they can backtrack on anything they want. Because you don't know, they're trying to keep you away from calling another attorney, trying to keep you away from the police, trying to keep you away from doing everything. They don't want nobody to know. Keep everything in house, even your suffering in house. I'm traveling to my daughter's college. Our parents' weekend tomorrow, so I'm on a couple of flights, but I should be able to connect with him one way or the other by phone or text, and we'll give you an update as soon as possible. I assure you, this is front burner for me and for their attorney. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. Oh, I shouldn't say that like that because I'm not. This is Braxton. Thank you, Jeannie. Looking forward hearing from you, and I appreciate you so much. He just don't realize who Jeannie is. It's a snake in the grass demon. Need to take down TikTok too. Oh Lord, they really following what he's posting. Take the TikTok down too. Oh yeah, I forgot doing that now. Just take it down. Oh, now the little sniper viper is coming out of her. Just take it down. You see that question? That question. Oh Lord, she's getting that little teeth of a sniper bite now. This is Saturday, October the 12th at 3:19 p.m. And I can barely see that, guys. This is Jamie something. Gee, I can't even see it real good. But this is somebody's Instagram account. That's somebody's Instagram account. Named Jamie something. They're really watching me. They're really watching me. Oh, he's talking about these. Yes, they're watching you. That's why they know you didn't take that TikTok down too. Yes, of course. Please continue to be radio silent. Yes, I am. It's just crazy how he gets his writers stalking me. Oh yeah, they got them on you. They watching you. Probably got private security and everything watching you. Oh, this is who that Instagram account belongs to, guys. Okay. He's a writer for Peacock, Days of Our Lives, and Tyler Perry's Sisters. Okay. That's him, guy. So you stalking him, huh? You're trying to stalk him. Okay, that's the end of this, guys. And I think we did that one. Yeah, we did this one here. Yeah, we did that one. And this is just that little scene. I just want y'all to see him. I just want y'all to see his when he walk on. That's Nancy, I told you. And this is the coat. See that fence? Remember that tall fence I told y'all about? I said, what, about 8 feet tall, 10 feet tall? See how tall that fence is over these men? And these are the kids that they kidnap and keep against the parents or the mothers. Once the kids get inside the cult, the highs takes all the children from the parents. And they're raising the kids as their little soldiers, not as soldiers, but as what they want them to be. Mm-hmm. They used to have a pimp that would show up in here. And the pimp, that is a high power person or something. The governor or something, I don't know. But he didn't, he would drive his, and they all hated him. But him and the highs had an arrangement of smuggling women or drugs, one of them. But anyway, one day he didn't make it out of there. He got unalive by somebody in this camp and stuffed in the trunk of his car. Oh Lord, that wasn't a pretty scene at all. But that's Nancy getting out of the car because she see her granddaughter there. She's been searching for her, the whole family has, and she's here. Now this is him. This is Braxton, and he's a security guard. And you see, he still looked like a young boy in the face. It looked like somebody stole a teenager and put him in there. That's what Mark them saw. You think Mark is probably not the only one that saw his audition tape and was on that Zoom. I think all them Peters and the Fowlers was in that, looking at him and saying, "Ooh, we need that one." Yeah, they was probably debating who's going to get him. See, he's asking Nancy, what is she doing there? And Nancy was stressed, trying to tell him she got lost, took a wrong turn. And he didn't believe her. So he's trying to get her to go inside the fence to meet the highs by force. Nancy never going to be right once she come out of there. She ain't going to be right no more. Oh, let me make sure that was the only thing. Yeah, that was. Wait now. Yeah, that was. Okay. Okay. This is just him here. When you look at him right here, now we know he's tall. He looked like a little kid, even if you just see him from the mouth down. Don't he look like a little kid? He just do. Braxton, just some people know I came out about this situation way before Derek Dixon. They told me to take down the video threatening me, and even my lawyers threatened me. His lawyer threatened him too? Your lawyer is supposed to work for you. They're working for you, but they threatening you? Now that's a problem. That's a red flag. He said, they told me to take down the video, threatened me, and even my own lawyer threatened me while I was trying to go to law enforcement. Oh, that's why he got threatened, because he's trying to go to file that report. Remember, he finally went to the one in Roswell. I post everything on my page for people to read, not to glance. Oh my God, they all threatened this poor man. Hey guys. Oh, I didn't even realize this one was there. Hey guys. When this one, okay. He said, vulnerable moment for me, but I'll continue to keep saying I got my power back from the grace of God. Prayer hands and stuff. That is so sad. Hey guys. And they filmed this season in 2023, a year after the incident that happened on January 6, 2022. My story when I was groomed, SA and GRape by Vice President Perry Studio, Mark E. Swinton. I didn't know any better. Just a very just a very excited actor who loved the craft and thought I finally had my breakthrough, though. But all that got crushed by predator. I want to pretend like it's a predator in the jungle, in the wild, not a male man predator. But we're gonna say so that way they don't think I'm saying nothing wrong. This is like a predator in the wild, like a tiger trying to catch I don't know, something small. My dreams crashed for 2 years. Life wasn't the same anymore. Dealing with medical issues, unaliving, constantly taking substance to numb the pain, forced to fire my agent, being manipulated and controlled. That's why I steered away from the business. Being being black, bald in Hollywood. Now I don't even care anymore. I'm just sick of a studio that claims they care about the people and care about God and giving black actors opportunities. And they're doing this in my hometown. But all they are doing is being predators. It's sickening. And I was one of the biggest supporters of TP. Going to see Medea shows and movies and all that was ruined by the encountering the evilness. I knew I'm not the only one out there, but or one way or another, I would get justice. And these are just half of the evidence I have on him. Hashtag Atlanta. And you hear that statement all the time from you know who that says he's giving black actors opportunities. We hear that all the time. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Oh Lord. Lord, oh Lord. Guys, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, she is the devil. I told you that's the devil. He meeting another devil. Jeannie is the devil. Yeah, Chris was gathering the information and keeping an eye on him for Mark and TP. Both. All these people he came in contact with covered up everything. Yes. I hope you get justice, Braxton Wells. I do too. And the last thing I do want to do before we leave is, oh, I'm gonna do this part here. We're gonna do this. I'll do that in a pre-recorded video. If I get a chance to do a pre-recorded tonight, I'll put it in there. If not, I'll do that on the next live. But tomorrow we're gonna be covering. I'm gonna be going live about the Diddy. We'll be doing Diddy tomorrow. I'm gonna go live in the morning on him. Okay. And the reason why is tomorrow is the 8th, July the 8th, where they're having the attorneys and everybody's meeting in the courtroom tomorrow. They're going to be working on. They are supposed to be returning letters to the judge about and the process of the sentencing for Diddy on October the 3rd at 10 o'clock, October 3rd. So we're going to work on this next time because he got a lot of stuff here. And no, I haven't finished. Oh, this is all his information. Okay, so this one I haven't done, but what I wanted to do before we leave tonight, because we got these, so I know which ones we did that one. We didn't do this one here, so we'll do that, and we'll do this one, and and the anything that I think we did all, I don't know. But anyway, let's let this make it the last one. This is what happened to him. I don't know whether everybody here and already, let me just take an assessment. Have everybody on this part here, right here. Um, this is a story about when he met Mark in person for the first time, and what Mark did to him from the time he got there into the time he left. Because his ticket was, remember, from the 6th to the 8th. He had, the date was 6 to the 8th. He only had a round trip ticket for 2 days. And it talks about when he got there and what happened. Put it in the chat if y'all already know the story. If you don't, let me know. Okay. Let me just do this. 5.5. Okay. I'm gonna just do a quick rundown on this one right quick. All right. I'm just going to do a quick rundown. Let me see. Y'all make sure you hit that like button. Come on, hit that like button. Y'all are not hitting that like button. I shouldn't read nothing if y'all ain't hitting that like button. Let me see. I'm looking right now. No. Y'all need to hit that like button. Okay? And subscribe, and hitting that like button is free. Don't cost a thing. Well, I'll tell you what, it's already 3:18. It's 11:40. I'll just go over this one again. I'll do this one tomorrow because I'm tired myself too. Okay, guys, I am getting tired. We'll finish that one up tomorrow. All right, and then I can finish eating because I can finish eating, and it's 11:40 p.m. and I do want to go to bed, but I'm going to eat this before I go to bed. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sky. Good night to you too. All right. And you all know how we do it. And anything that we miss, we will pick up those short pieces that we missed from today. And then we'll add them to when we'll put that case and anything new that pops out. Because knowing Braxton, he's dropping receipts. So it keeps you busy. Thank you, Braxton, and we pray that he finds somebody that's really going to be there for him and help him. All right, and so I'm going to go ahead. Let me take this down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to call this good night. Good night, guys. All right, bye-bye. I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't want to go to work because my boss